Sense of humor. Does God have a sense of humor or a not so serious side? Does he laugh or smile or rejoice or get amused when we have tried? I think about it often how a father relates. How one often plants a seed and then waits and waits and waits. We're all had a father, perhaps a papa or a dad. My son calls me Pops. My daughter, it's Popples. I'm glad. Because most share a connection with an earthly father, 'tis true, and at some point that relationship is cultivated by things we can do. My grandfather Patterson, mild-mannered and giving, brought treats and kindness as long as he was living. My grandpa Cope, well, more serious was he, and my dad, my good friend, was both alike and different from me. He was laid back and not fretful, seemed happy where he was. Material gain unimportant, less affected by the buzz. But didn't they have a sense of humor, all the fathers that we know? Could they forgive and accept failure and let the eternal joy flow? Well, as a father, I've experienced just a little of God's emotion, been both proud and disappointed, been immersed in grace's lotion. I've been ecstatic and been humbled, laughed uncontrollable and cried. Too much of the time my seriousness has left me lonely and denied. But I'm figuring it out finally, though the word has always been clear. Earthly life is about serving and not being served while we're here. There's great joy in giving, rewards just knowing we share, because God's qualities expand in us when others' burdens we bear. So back to the question, does God laugh or smile or rejoice? Does he evoke great emotion when we ignore his voice? Love has no limits. We all experience just enough to know its great power, especially when the roads are rough. Answer the question with a question. Can we ourselves laugh? Can we sense some overwhelming joy to know God is the chief of staff? He made us in his image and he loves us all without a measure. And when we become like Jesus, of course that he will treasure. In our world we score efforts. We are limited to a number of strikes. And in games we play, we're defeated and voice our likes and dislikes. But God's world is different. He's created heaven and earth in our behalf. And I think the more we become like Jesus, well, that's what makes him laugh.